What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltech here for another video. Today we're getting into some more of the boyfriend. In the last episode, we had a new member in their house, Ikao. I'm going to figure out how to say his name. I'm pretty sure it's good enough. He entered the house. Shun was jealous. He didn't admit that he was jealous. It is what it is. But I'm really excited to see what happens now, because I definitely feel like we still have a bit more of Shun refusing to admit his jealousy and that whole situation for a while. But yeah, and I'm also interested to see what's going to happen with the Ryoto Gensei situation, because it's like Gensei thinks he's confessed, but Ryoto's like, bro, I don't even know what's that even mean? He's like, he didn't take it as a confession at all. So there's going to be that weird misunderstanding there. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. So without further ado, let's get into episode 7 of The Boyfriend. Sean. Oh my God, just say something, or I don't know. What can he say at this point? This guy just stresses me out though. The tension is thick. Even Gensei is like, bro, like, can you just like, I don't know, have a conversation? Because you just make this whole house awkward right now. The awkwardness is suffocating. Yeah, bro, tell me about it. And then you just got like Ikao in the middle, absolutely not in the middle, but like in the atmosphere, not aware of any of the tension. He has zero awareness. Everyone else is like, fuck, this is intense. Dai's like, fuck, what do I do? Shun's like, what? Like, Shun's being annoying, like weird. And Ikao in the middle just fucking smiling like a golden retriever. Okay, if we're having a conversation, I like to see it. Actually, I can see what he's saying here. You know what? For the first time, I actually am going to agree with Shun here. I actually am going to agree with him here. Like, I don't think does that on purpose, but I can see that is a thing. You know, his words and actions sometimes don't match. You know what? I'm going to give Shun, actually, you know what? He's right here. But okay, I see what he's saying here. It's like not about saying. I get Shun. Shun, he's just like, the way he says it seems like he's saying something insane, because he's so just like straight up about it. He's just like, boom, right? So he doesn't sugarcoat anything. So when he says something, I can see people having a visceral reaction to it. I mean, like, well, like, why are you being like this? But what he's actually saying is not that crazy. All he's saying is, look, don't tell me, show me. That's what he's saying. That's all he's saying. He's such a simp. Yeah, you're a Shun simp at the end of the day. He's such a... Obviously, bro, that's not a surprise. Yeah. Like, he knows, like, even though Shun, like, objectively was kind of dressing him down and saying, look, you're all talk and shit. Despite him saying that, it's an indicator now to Dai. Is like, oh, he's into me. He's actually into me. Like, because you don't get this upset if you're not into me. You know what I mean? So Dai is happy, I reckon, because of that. Gensei, I know what he's thinking right now. He's like, oh, I thought that was our thing. But you didn't tell him you liked him, bro. I don't even, this is so awkward. I don't even want to watch this scene. I just feel the awkwardness. Yeah, see, he thought that was a thing. But look, bro, you need to be upfront with your... And like you knew that he was into Kazuto. Like you know that's a I don't know, guys.
思いしたというかやっぱすごくカズトのことを思ってる。
He's been saying that for so long though. Like basically the whole show he's been saying that.
やりきった気がしてて。
You haven't though. You just say bro. Don't say bro, but say I like you. That's all it takes because he gave him a brace or a necklace or whatever the fuck it was, and then didn't expand on that at all. And he thinks that that's like, oh yeah, you fully know what I'm saying. No, you just got to say it. That's your last step is to be like, I like you. That's it. Bottom line. Boom. Stressing me out again, say.
でポロッと流した涙を亮太は気づかへんわけ後ろに。
Bro, this guy's writing a whole K-drama in his head. Bro, honestly, Uncle is the best member of the commentary cast.
何？願い事を叶えて。
This actually reminds me of season 1 of his, man, because I remember there was a race. They went racing and there was like a whole big plot development happened there. That's what this reminds me of.
純以外とのデートは全く求めてなかったから。
Okay.
純
So Dai's basically made his choice at this point. Like, Ikao's not even on the table.
何かをやりたいっていうよりはなぜ
You know what's hilarious to me? Ryota is a model, right? But like, why does he have the most atrocious fits on this show? Like, I guess to be a model, you don't really need to have a really good fashion sense because your outfits get picked for you anyway. But like, it's just so funny to me that the only model is the one, in my opinion, that has the worst fashion sense.
何かできたらいいなって感じ。
Wait, is he still trying? But he told you he doesn't like you. I guess Alan's not really into anyone else, so maybe he's like thinking like a friend date type thing. Right, let's be honest, Kazuto...
朝ごはん作るとかでもな。
Kazuto ain't into anyone since Usaka left. He was into Usaka, let's be fair. Usaka was his crush. We know that. We're 100% about that. I don't know if that's like it hasn't been announced if that's the fact. If Usaka was his crush, but let's be honest. Since Usaka left the house, Kazuto energy has been completely off.
でも作りたいしデートに行きたいなと。
I feel sorry for Ikao as well because he seems like a nice guy. But you got no chance. Oh! He fucking just got Mario Karted off the bloody map.
なんで取らないのよ。
Shun is like actually so true. Shun is such a meme sometimes. Just a memey guy. Unintentionally as well. Yeah, I think Shun doesn't want to win because he was unsure of like what we would choose for his wish, you know?
願い事
What's he gonna say? I don't know. I feel like Shun's gonna say some crazy shit right now. He doesn't want one. He doesn't want a wish. He doesn't have a wish. I bet you he's gonna say.
ない。
Bro, I figured this cunt's whole like brain out.
まあだってねって思ってると思うけどね。
ただはしゃいでいるカードを私たちは見
Like to be fair, I don't think Dai thought even if Shun won, he was gonna wish that they had a date because he can see like he can see what Shun's like doing. So I didn't think he expected Shun to say, "Oh, let's go on a date." In my opinion, it'd still be disappointing, but I don't think he expected it.
超幸せ。
Bro, why is Dai dressed like a fucking Teletubby right now?
みんなめっちゃ恋してるからね。重ね合わせ。
Right. Because none of none of them are really an attack type. Like even Dai, like yeah, at first he was kind of like trying it, but like even Dai's not quite. He's not very attacky when it comes to like trying to show his interest. Like all of them are pretty, I feel, passive isn't the right word, but they're much more kind of let it flow naturally type. You know, like I feel like he's the first one that's like maybe gonna try to just kind of push it almost. Like I don't know what I can't explain what I mean, but yeah.
ちょっと2人で話したい。
誰
Who's this?
誰の声
It doesn't sound like Dai or Shun, so I don't think it's them. I'm thinking it's Gensei and Ryota, maybe.
たいし、カズト君とデートに行きたいなと
Bro,
思ってます。
he's blindsided the shit out of me. I never even thought he was into Kazuto. I guess they cut out so much interactions probably that we don't see. But like I didn't even have a I didn't even have a hint of that he could have been into Kazuto. Kazuto's probably just like, fuck, not again, bro.
ちゃんとカズトさんの方めっちゃ気になってました。そうなの
Kazuto's not even surprised anymore. He's just like, oh, really?
すごいドキドキするなみたいな。
Actually, I should have expected there because he did have like a weird look on his face. I should have expected there, but I didn't.
っていうのは自分思いますめちゃめちゃ。
The thing, bro, I just want people to stop confessing to Kazuto. Not because I'm like, oh, why they all like him. No, I just like, I feel sorry for him at this point. Just like, just leave this man alone. At this point, you know what I mean?
イクオもさまだ俺の表面的な部分みたいな。
Well, yeah, well, you've just met, so.
知りたいなみたいなところだと思うからさ。
Yeah, saying love, it could just be this, there's a subtitle error, so maybe that's not what he actually said. But love, saying would you mind if I fall in love with you to someone you just met is kind of crazy. It could just be a subtitle thing though. It could not, it might not be what he's actually saying. So I don't know, but like, it's crazy nonetheless. He's not into it, bro. He's saying all this. He's like, oh, I want to get to know you. But like, Kazuto is not into it. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care who it is. Kazuto is not into anyone, bro. Like,
そんな表面だけで好き
like if someone says the word I'm flattered in context to you confessing with them, you've got zero chance. Like if that term is used, you've got zero chance, 0%.
なんか好きになってもいいですかっていう質問って
Because it's like, that's such a weird thing. I don't know, man. Love is such a crazy. You've known each other for 2 days. You like, what are you in love with? What are you in love with? I don't know what you're talking about. There's that, but also it's like, you could have still confessed, but did it in a way where it didn't feel like, make you feel be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, you don't even know me. He could have said, look, out of everyone, I'm most interested to learn more about you, pursue something with you. Like saying, oh, do you mind if I fall in love with you is crazy. You've known the guy for 2 days. So I get where Kazuto is coming from. But I feel like regardless, even if Ikea didn't come from this angle, Kazuto still wouldn't have been interested in any perspective. Because I just feel like since Usak left, he's just felt like all his vibe, not all these good vibes, but all these like interest, like the interest in what's happening around him, I feel like has just disappeared. It just feels like he's just keen to chill, you know, with his mates until this like show finishes and then continue his life. That's what it feels like.
もう発表するんだ。
シフトか。
本日のシフトにはイクオさんに入っていただきます。
Ah, let's see who he picks. Will he pick Kazuto or Dai?
イクオさんと
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kazuto is interested, but I don't see with Kazuto's interest. I don't know if it's interest based on like actual romantic or it's just like this is a dude that I'd like to be friends with vibe. You know what I mean? Could be either. Kazuto working again, bro. I swear. That's why I'm like, just leave this guy alone. He's working every single day.
自分こんにちは
よかったら美味しいコーヒーいかがですか
Bro, what? Wait. Why does Kazuto's drawing look like? There's such a creepy expression on Kazuto's drawing.
美味しいよ。
美味しいですか
今日は行く推しじゃないなって思っただけ。
結局
Yeah, he's starting to show it. I like to see it die. Because like Shun wasn't wrong about what he said here. Everyone else at the table was like, can you come get a room, please?
口角上がってんじゃん。
俺カズとかあげたからあげた。
Oh, so he knew that Kazuto raised his hand.
こんにちは
よし、終わろう。そうですね。終わりますか。
Me personally, like, whenever I see, like, this is just an automatic response, and I don't know why this is. Whenever I see someone that's nice to someone, it instantly gets my I guess my red flag indicators up. It's not that it's always a red flag, like when someone's nice to everyone, but generally I always find I never get along with people like that. Or like if I do at first, then something goes wrong eventually. I don't know, man. I prefer, you know, not assholes, but people that are a bit more standoffish and then become like warm with you once you know them. That's my preference personally. Because like with a person that's nice to everyone, treats everyone the same, you don't know where you stand with them. So it's not that I dislike them. It's just I feel uncomfortable, I feel like, with them.
大がどうしたら喜ぶかみたいな目線は今のところないのよ。
全然ないそれこそ大もね完全に自分を変えてそうですよ自分
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna agree with that. I do feel like there needs like, okay, as much as it's good that Dai's trying to make Shun comfortable, I do think there needs to be a point where Shun also needs to make some concessions, let's say, to meeting that middle ground. Because then otherwise it's just a relationship doomed to fail, in my opinion. But we still have a couple episodes, so we'll see. Maybe he will learn to compromise. What?
本日のシフトには
Kazuto will take this shift today.
いただきます。
Bro, can someone let this guy have one day off?
上がっちゃうよいっぱい手が
Yeah, we're gonna have definitely 2 raised hands minimum.
せーの。
Bro, the whole everyone.
やばい。ちょっと待って。
Everyone, bro.
こっから誰を選ぶか
I feel like they just did it for the meme, to be honest, at this point. Like, obviously, like, I think Ryota and Ikao and Alan genuinely chose him. But, like, Dai and Shun and all those boys, they just, like, wanted to honestly just be part of the meme, I feel like.
3人。
I think he's going to choose like, he's going to choose multiple people, knowing Kazuto. I think one of the people who chooses Ryota, because he did say if I got the wish, I might go for breakfast with Ryota. So I think he wanted to kind of have more one-on-one time with Ryota. So I wouldn't be surprised if he chose Ryota. Alan? Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna be straight up. I wonder if it's gonna be a one-on-one or it's multiple people.
牽制。
Oh yeah, okay. We got a friend group outing.
お願いします。お願いします。
Interesting. I wonder why he specifically chose those two. Maybe because he feels like those are the only two he's actual genuine, just like purely mates with.
やだ一途だ
Yeah, I feel bad as well, but I told him from day one, bro, it's not gonna work out for you. I told him. You should listen to me. No, I'm joking.
なんか10個あげれたらそれはいいことらしい。
10 things is crazy, but he's not wrong though. Like if you can't list 10 things about the person that you're genuinely into, then like, are you really into him?
ってところがリーダーシップ持ってみんなのこと見てるんじゃないかなって思って気になった感じかな。
Really? I find that's interesting. I find that if I was to think of anyone that takes on like a leader role or like, I guess a mentor role or kind of a guiding role in this house, it's probably Taeyeon, honestly, out of anyone, just because he seems the most emotionally stable and just like most, I guess, he's also very calm and collected as well. So I feel like if I was to pick a leader or like a mentor figure out of anyone, it would be him.
今日はまだ行ったことなかったから一緒に行こうみたいな感じだったの。
そうだね。
So he's just trying to be like, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Kazuto just trying to be considerate.
いてくれて
早めの夜ご飯とかにして、で夜。
But like, can I be honest? Alan low-key annoyed me with like, no, it is annoying me with him wanting to continuously still talk about it with Kazuto, because it's like Kazuto told you, I just see you as a friend. Like he ended it there, in my opinion. He set a boundary there, and I don't know. I don't like the fact that I feel like Alan's going to keep trying to push. And I get it. He really likes Kazuto. Kind of annoyed me personally. I get he has no bad intentions, but I think it's kind of low-key disrespectful after Kazuto told him this is what it is. Though then again, I don't know what he wants to talk to Kazuto about, so it could be about something else, like outside of like a potential romantic discussion. But I don't know.
あとちょっと仲良くなってきて。
What are they, bro? Go in your rooms or something. What's happening right now?
ラブラブじゃん。
Yeah.
だね。
でも2人のラブラブ1ミリも気づかないカズト。いや本当に。
Kazuto is gone, bro. He's been working constantly. Look at his face. You can tell how tired the man is. Oh, they're having a discussion like what they're gonna do when. Shuni's like, bro, just figure it out. I don't have time for this.
なんかラッチの開かない。
Yeah, he's like, bro, just get it somewhere.
ネガティブ。
おはようございます。本日のシフトを発表します。
Oh shit. I mean, Shun's in a bad mood now. Oh no! No! Oh my god, nah. Fuck, I know what's gonna happen right now. I know exactly what's about to fucking go down right now. Shun's now in a negative spot in his head. Dai's gonna, because they've been going good now, so Dai's gonna be like, oh, let's go together. And then Shun is not gonna be on board, or he's not gonna vibe with it. I can just sense it coming. I don't want to watch this.
Okay.
Come on, Shun.
行きたい人手挙げてください。
Come on, Shun. Ah, Shun, why are you doing this?
ありがとう。
Oh, this guy stresses me out. I just.
めんどくさくなったし。めんどくさ。
Fuck, that's a preview, I guess. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god, what a way to end the episode. So we get sneak peeks, I guess, of what's happening in the next episode. Taeyeon seems to have approached him, Shun, and been like, look, what the fuck? Like, that definitely deserves, maybe he's like, oh, you gonna apologize or what? And then Shun's like, no, I don't think I did anything to deserve an apology. Okay, so Shun got in a bad headspace because everyone was arguing around him. And I understand that, don't get me wrong. As a result, he essentially didn't want to spend the day with Dai. Fine. And then he said, oh, this is a hassle. Now, okay. I have for 6 episodes understood Shun. I've understood him. I get where he's coming from. This is the one time, like, even the crazy shit he did before, I feel like he didn't need to apologize for. Him. Wasn't really in the wrong, right? This is the first time where I'm objectively like, it's not like, oh, what, like, it's not something to be furious at him for, but it's something that he needs to realize, oh, I fucked up. I fucked up here. This deserves an apology. Because, like, if Dai did the exact same thing, bro, Shun would be having a entire breakdown. Like, you know, it would be like over in his brain. So I definitely think Shun needs to understand he fucked up here. Like, he fucked up. This is a fuck up. He needs to apologize for this. I don't care what reasoning he had. Yes, he has these things that it's hard for him to express himself, but like, this has nothing to do with expressing himself. He essentially kind of like slapped Dai in the face here, because they had this vibe going on. Like, he had got all these hopes up, and then Dai finally is giving him this opportunity for them to have something and to do something. And Shun instead was like, nah. Because like Shun instead was like, my emotions are more important than your emotions. That's basically what he said here. So I don't get me wrong. You've watched my reactions. I defend Shun usually. I think a lot of the things he does, like, sometimes they're questionable, but I've been able to be like, okay, this is why he's done this. This time, I think he's really, number one, fucked up, but I think he's hurt, like actually genuinely hurt Dai's feelings here. So if he doesn't apologize, I'm going to low-key be annoyed by him, because I need an apology. And it's clear that even the other members in the house, like, or at least Taeyeon, is coming at him like, are you going to apologize? Because I don't know what prompted him saying, I don't feel like I need to apologize. But it looks like Taeyeon said something to the effect of, maybe he said, are you going to apologize? Or like that type of questioning. And that would be the response to it. So I feel like even the other members of the house were like, were kind of low key, like, oh, that's kind of fucked up. Like what just happened there. And I get, like, don't get me wrong. I understand why Shun reacted the way he reacted. Like, you know, he was overwhelmed. His energy was in a completely shit place because of like the, I guess, negativity of the argument that they were having. I understand that, but that doesn't excuse any of what he just did, essentially, or what he didn't do, more like it. And now if he gets mad at Dai for choosing Ikao to, you know, go on this, to work, then it's going to get even worse. So I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, because we've still got 3 episodes. So I feel like next episode, Shun's going to even dig himself deeper into the hole that he's formed. And then I think the last 2 episodes will work on bridging that gap and then finally figuring shit out, hopefully. But I will say this, at this point, I don't want to see Dai compromising and apologizing and doing anything of those anymore. I don't want to see that. I need to see Shun on his knees at this point, trying to earn Dai's forgiveness, or not forgiveness, but to earn his kind of trust, I guess, back. Because like they were saying earlier in the episode, the judges, or the panel, sorry, you know, you can't have a relationship that only one person is compromising all the time, consistently. You know, relationships don't work like that. Shun needs to realize, okay, yes, I want my partner to compromise with me, but I also need to compromise with my partner, because Shun has not compromised any of his values, any of his behaviors in these 7 episodes. Now, I will say in this last episode, I've slowly seen slight compromises, like he's, you know, like the hug that they had in the hallway, like he's showing more affection. So that's something like, I feel like that's a big compromise with him, where he's slowly in his own way kind of starting to show the affection. I think the next step is like, he needs to be the one that starts the affection showing, you know, because every time they show affection to one another, Dai begins it. Like even the hug in the hallway, it's like Dai holds his arms out and then Shun walks towards him. So I think in the next couple episodes, hopefully we're going to see Shun start to give that same energy that Dai has been giving. Because otherwise I feel it's very one-sided. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Shun. I'm praying that he can really grow and understand his faults. because, you know, he's this episode in particular, he's had like the last couple of like episode 1 to 6. I don't think he's had any faults really. Like, yeah, there's been slight miscommunications and stuff, but this episode in particular, I think like he's really just fucked up real bad. And so I'm praying that we get an apology from him. Anyway, that's my reaction to episode 7 of The Boyfriend. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.